I'm Ruth, managing weight with food, and in this little blog episode we are going to talk about the many different reasons that I love oats. Also known as oatmeal, but oatmeal is kind of gruely and I don't want to focus on that aspect of oats. Let's just call them oats. And 2 pages worth, so bear with me. Number one is cheap. I paid $3.49 for a 42-ounce canister. That's 30 servings. Works out, if you round up, to 12 cents a serving. That is really good. It's pantry friendly. Okay, so if you have a wind event and you're out of power for a week, or maybe you just don't feel like eating oats for a little while, they're going to stay in your pantry. No problem. They're not going to rot. They're not going to spoil. Make sure the mice don't get them, but they'll be fine. And when it comes to rolled oats, they're very easy to cook. The steel cut, a little bit different, but that's, another episode. Rolled oats. Measure your oats, dump them in a bowl. Measure your water, dump them in a bowl. Whack them in the microwave. Make sure it doesn't foam over. You got a meal in 2 to 3 minutes. It's portable, very easy to put in a container, and you can take it almost anywhere. It holds its heat really nicely. If it does cool down, you can reheat it in the microwave really easily, assuming that your office microwave doesn't have flesh-eating bacteria like mine does. Speaking of the office, it is desk-friendly. And what I mean by that is it's quiet. It's not like sitting at your desk and ripping open a bag of Doritos and just sitting there crunching and the whole office can hear you. This is especially important if you're not supposed to eat at your desk. In addition to being quiet, depending on what you put in there, it doesn't smell. Okay, so that's especially nice when you have coworkers, former coworkers, who come in and say, "What you eating?" And then when you tell them you're eating oats, they say something stupid like, "Oh my God, are you a horse?" It's readily available. Okay, you can buy it in food deserts or food oases alike. It's healthy. It's a whole grain, meaning it hasn't had any of its nutrients stripped. Lots of good things about whole grains, just they got a bunch of stuff, you need to eat them. It's filling, and this is particularly the case if you drink enough water. Fiber is divided into soluble fiber, meaning it does its stuff in water, and non-soluble fiber. We'll get to the non-soluble fiber later, or you can talk to your proctologist about that. But soluble fiber needs water to activate. It's like a sponge. You've got to put water in there so it can fluff up and fill up your stomach to make you feel full, so you're not crying about being hungry all the time. This is a really good aspect of oats. One word. I can't pronounce it, but one word. Cranachan. It is awesome toasted, and this is something I've only recently learned. You put it in a skillet, on medium heat, you cook it until it starts to smell, toasty, and it can be a great substitute for breadcrumbs or it's wonderful in the aforementioned cranachan. It's awesome as dog treats, especially if you have supposedly allergic to everything dogs. It is a low-calorie friend. The suggested serving is 1/2 cup, 150 calories. I knock it down to 1/3 of a cup gives you 100 calories because, lastly, it is so flexible in terms of add-ins, in terms of things that you can add. Just like the flaxseed souffle I make, sweet and savory. Put in some cheddar cheese. Put in some Swiss cheese. Put in some Parmesan and pesto. Put in peanut butter and jelly. Put in peanut butter and chocolate chips. I don't care. Peas. Leftover Halloween candy. Do whatever you want.